Hello everyone, welcome to the ninth video of MATLAB Simulink Essentials. In this video, we will see the simulation of half-wave control type of rectifier with RL load. We will use different components present in the library browser and we will try to understand the concept of firing angle. This is the circuit diagram for half-wave controlled rectifier with RL type of load. We will do the connections similar to this diagram. Let us start with AC voltage source. Change the peak amplitude to 325 volts and frequency to 50 Hz. Take the thyristor. You can also take it from the library browser. Connect the positive terminal to the anode. Take current measurement block. Series RLC branch. Change the branch type as RL. We will consider resistance as 20 ohms and inductance as 50 millihenry. Rotate this branch. Take voltage measurement block to measure the voltage across the load side and the supply side. Copy this block to the supply side. Take pulse generator block. Connect it to the gate terminal of the thyristor. Now take the period as 1/50 for 20 milliseconds. And we will first of all consider the phase angle or phase delay to be 0. Take the scope block to view the waveforms. We will connect 4 different signals to this scope block. So change the number of input ports and the layout. Now take the power guide block. So this block is required for the simulation of the components which are present in the Simscape library. Change the simulation type to discrete. I am taking the stop time as 0.08 seconds. Now save the file and run the simulation. Open the scope block. So currently we have given the phase delay as 0. So these waveforms are similar to the half wave uncontrolled type of rectifier with RL type of load. So let us check these waveforms with some specific firing angle. So this firing angle is nothing but the instant at which we will be applying gate signal to this thyristor so that it will jump into the forward conduction mode. So one cycle of AC supply corresponds to 360 degrees and its period is 20 milliseconds. So if we want the firing angle delay as 60 degrees, then we have to apply phase delay of 3.3 milliseconds. So let us apply this phase delay through this pulse generator block. save the changes and run the simulation. Open the scope block. So in the interval 0 to 3.33 milliseconds, we have not applied get signal, so this thyristor remains off. So as soon as we apply get trigger to the thyristor, this thyristor jumps into the forward conduction mode and output voltage will appear across the load side. So in the remaining positive half cycle, this output voltage will looks like this. At phase delay of 10 milliseconds or at omega t equals to 180 degree, our voltage will become 0. But if you observe at the current waveform, this current waveform has still a non-zero value at phase angle of 180 degree. So during this positive half cycle, inductor which is present in the load will store the energy, and in the negative half cycle that inductor will release its energy and keep the thyristor conducting for some time. So output voltage will appear in the negative portion as well, and due to this output voltage present in this negative region, the average voltage across the load side will get reduced. So that's all from this video. Check out the description box for the quiz and do answer them in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share and subscribe to the channel Start Scratch, and do check out our other videos to learn similar skills.